I'm Jennifer Sturgeon, and this is Communication 319, my first speech. Alright, when most people think of bullying, they think of that person in high school or middle school that would take their lunch money or throw them in a locker. But actually, that is not the case. Bullying is an increasing problem in the workplace today that is carrying over to not only affect the employees, but to affect the organizations as well. In Workplace Bullying, a systematic review of risk and outcomes, which is published in the Theoretical Issues in Agronomic Sciences, 4 doctors comprised studies that show the different risks and outcomes that are affected in the workplace by bullying. The study was published in 2005, so the information is still relatively new. I feel like this is very relevant to students today because it's a growing issue. Most people, when they think of bullying, they think of purely sexual harassment, but that's not the case. Bullying is increasing, growing today. It's a huge problem. It's not only affecting employees by health and medical problems, but it's affecting those companies by causing an increase in cost and low productivity. In the article, it describes the #1 main outcome of bullying is absenteeism. 87% say that that is what they feel the main outcome and risk of bullying. That is calling off work for either self-prescribed illness or medical prescribed illness. That's because they feel unsafe to come into work. The 83% feel that stress is the second risk or outcome that affects those in the workplace that's caused them to feel unsafe. Other claims are low productivity, low work quality, unsafe work environment, receiving grieving counseling, or claiming for workers' compensation in order not to come to work. The first studies on harassment in the workplace were started in Scandinavia in the 1990s. They were the first ones to really take control of this issue when it started this huge studies that in America of bullying. There's medical problems that can be caused by bullying in the workplace. There's psychological problems such as anxiety, depression, huge anger management, low self-esteem, and in the most serious cases that can even lead to suicide. There's also psychosomatic causes such as fatigue, headache, stomachache, dizziness, all those problems that make you feel sick in the workplace. There's chronic disorders also, such as asthma, arthritis, diabetes, all that stems all back to bullying in the workplace. And there's also cardiovascular diseases that are associated with it as well. Other people that are bullied claim that low job satisfaction. They're not satisfied with their job, therefore they either take that out on other people. The people that usually tend to be bullied are those that deal ineffectively with time and task management. They're unable to do their task in orderly fashion, and therefore those bullies prey on them. They also have very low self-esteem and low social skills. They're very reliant on other people and are unable to make decisions on themselves. So they're very conscientious. And it's considered bullying if it happens at least once a week for 6 months. Anything that persists past that should definitely be reported to someone, if not sooner. That's considered way beyond bullying. Bullying should definitely be reported in any case. If you feel like you are being bullied, report that to your management. If it's management that you feel bullying, report that to their management. There's always someone that can do something to stop it. There are 5 different classifications of bullying behaviors. The first one is a threat to your professional status. That can be caused by humiliation or intimidation or pure criticism over your work in the workplace. Another would be a threat to your personal status. That can be caused by creating rumors in the workplace about you with your fellow coworkers or causing verbal threats to you. The other would be isolation. That's where you're completely excluded from your other coworkers at the work, or they are withholding information from you in the workplace that is allowing you to do your job ineffectively. The 4th category would be overwork. That's when they give you so much work to do that it is almost physically impossible to complete it all in a timely manner, and it's causing you extreme amounts of stress. The other would be destabilization. That's where you either conceive a completely meaningless task or you receive a very difficult task. There's no common ground. There's no middle there. It's either one or the other. Because of bullying in the workplace, it's causing increased costs for organizations and companies. This is caused by lost work days, employees that are not coming to work. They're losing money there because jobs are not being done. It's low productivity. They can't get the jobs done if they don't have workers there to do it. Also, it's caused by higher insurance because of these increased health problems. This is causing increased health problems because of bullying is causing very more costs for the companies. Another would be training new employees. For those employees that decide to up and leave altogether and not to deal with bullying anymore, they have to take that time and money to train new employees. All these studies were done in July 2004 by July 2004. They were based on if they were written in English and analytical studies. There were 7 comprised all together and all showed the same information. I would definitely recommend this article to those that are either bullied in the workplace or feel that bullying is happening in their workplace. Bullying is a very serious issue, and this can show you the different risks and outcomes that you can do to effectively stop it. I feel like it's very positive, this article is, because it does show you that bullying is a lot more serious than just having your lunch money taken. It is, it's causing those medical problems. It's causing increased costs. I do feel like what the article should have focused on a bit more is how to stop bullying if you are being bullied in the workplace, to show how you can effectively get that bully to stop and how to do your job effectively. So I hope this information was helpful, and if you are being bullied in your workplace, let someone know today. Thank you.